Reaction pouring in following the assassination of conservative activist and Valley resident Charlie Kirk.
He was shot and killed while speaking at an event on campus in Utah today. The suspect is still at large. Kirk was an activist, author, media personality. He's known for founding Turning Point USA in 2012, the nonprofit based here in downtown Phoenix. It's widely considered the nation's preeminent youth conservative organization. Kirk was 31 years old, married, the father of 2 young children.
He was a close ally of President Trump, a key player in Mr. Trump winning the election last year, galvanizing young voters. Tonight, officials are calling the attack a political assassination.
I believe this was a targeted attack towards one individual. This is a tragic moment in our state and in our country.
Kirk was hosting a rally at Utah Valley University, that is in Orem, which is north of Provo. The outdoor event was taking place, and it was on campus there when investigators say a single shot was fired from atop a nearby building. Officials say the shot was fired just after the noon hour. Kirk was struck in the neck, a fatal wound, while he was speaking to the crowd. He was rushed to the hospital. But before 2 p.m., President Trump posted on Truth Social confirming that Charlie Kirk had died. And just in the past few hours, the president also posted a video message about Kirk's death.
To my great fellow Americans, I am filled with grief and anger at the heinous assassination of Charlie Kirk on a college campus in Utah. Charlie inspired millions, and tonight, all who knew him and loved him are united in shock and horror.
The event had been going on for only about 20 minutes or so when Kirk was shot. A live stream from Utah Valley University shows the moments of chaos that followed. Take a look. This was the first stop on what was supposed to be Kirk's American comeback tour. The university says there were more than 3,000 people there.
Utah Valley University police say 6 officers were at that event doing security. Police chief there saying that officers had coordinated with Kirk's personal security team, and there were some plainclothes officers also in the crowd. Students who attended say that they saw no metal detectors, there were no bag checks. Kirk's events have typically been held in public spaces of college campuses.
Moments following the assassination, law enforcement swarmed the campus, officers moving from building to search for a shooter. U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi said both FBI and ATF were on the scene, but still the suspect is not in custody tonight. 2 persons of interest were briefly detained and then let go. Now the FBI has created an online form where the public can report information about the shooting.
I know there's a lot of questions. This is very much an active case, and this investigation is in its early stages. We are following all the leads and all the evidence. If anyone has any information, please report it to the FBI or local law enforcement.
Memorials have been growing all day in multiple spots around the valley. Sky Fox flew over vigils in Gilbert and Scottsdale tonight.
And we have full team coverage tonight of the reaction that is pouring in and has been all day. In just moments, we'll hear from Brian Webb tonight, hearing from a witness who was at the rally in Utah.
But first, let's check in with our Lindsey Ragas, joining us live from Turning Point's downtown headquarters tonight. That has got to be a somber place.
Yeah, John and Christina, it has been a very emotional night out here. Several people filing in and out to pay their respects. Now I want to show you these signs that were put up just a few hours ago, and already flowers, candles, balloons, and flags surround it. Charlie Kirk was a prominent voice to young conservative voters.
I first saw his clips on Instagram, and his message and what he was teaching really stood out to me and told me it's okay to be who I am.
He meant a lot, not just to me, but to my generation, to the younger generation, to, you know, the younger generation starting to get into politics and starting to vote.
Kirk would hold discussions on college campuses, taking questions from everyone, no matter their political views.
Obviously, you can tell that he was killed for it, so
the fact that he spoke up when others don't feel like they can. So this is the way of silencing that voice, and it's just not right.
He took everyone's opinions.
Charlie's message was all about faith and belief and patriotism.
On Wednesday, he was shot while speaking to a large audience at Utah Valley University. His death was announced shortly after, shocking a large community who supported him.
He has 2 kids. He has a family. He has a wife. And it's hard because he was the best person outspoken for youth activism.
Just broken, heartbroken, in shock, disbelief.
I just couldn't imagine that actually happening in this world now.
It's really hard. It's not something you imagine you're going to deal with on any given day, no matter who it is.
I was in shock initially. I couldn't believe what had happened. I wanted to know if he was okay.
Turning Point USA posted a statement on X that reads in part, "It is with a heavy heart that we confirm that Charles James Kirk has been murdered by a gunshot that took place during Turning Point USA's The American Comeback Tour campus event at Utah Valley University on September 10th, 2025. We ask that everyone keep his family and loved ones in your prayers."
For anyone who plans to come by, just to let you know, the street has been blocked off by police, but you can park at the end of the street and walk over.